Pull this out. Wrong button. How about now? Is that better? Nope, still the same.
Check one. Yeah. I think it's just a matter of the wire. Check one. Volume check. Checking volume. Check one. Hey, if you guys can hear me on the microphone. Okay. I think it's working. All right, boys, we're going to have to call out numbers and names here because I got no idea who's who out here.
All good. We'll figure it out. Just say 21.
So here comes Myhro. They're going to be in the blue jerseys and pennies. We've got the Minnesota Blades in the white. And here come the Blades on the breakout. Alex Bolt for the Blades, number 22, White Bear Lake. And Blades played around the boards. Pinches 47 here as we try to get the names and numbers down. And Ice Exchange lost it. Here comes the Blades. They've got an opportunity coming up left side on the goaltender. Nice play, moves to the boards. They're going to try to play it off the half boards. Here comes the Ice Exchange. They come out, they hit a skate in the middle, and they move it. Blades will try to play it up. They do. And they will get that deep. Bolts on it hard here, left side. He's got trailing middle. They come middle, shot on, good save. Nice gut save here. Capitals goaltender
Is Wolf.
Wolf, last name. Again, we're scrambling a little bit on names here.
Wolf. Sorry.
Owen Wolf, thank you. Got the numbers here as we move through it. Swenson's 23, Zuma Morgan, number 5, Wyatt Webster, 21. Let's see who's out here. Zuma Morgan, number 5's out there. He tries to pick it up in the corner. He's able to. He's going to push it back the other way. Comes to number 97. That's Brady Friedemann. Brady is a Milwaukee Admiral. Here's Zuma Morgan, a Philly Fire. That comes up. It's number 10. It's David. And he takes this guy into the boards. We got a penalty upcoming here. It's behind the play. I'm not sure who it's on. Looks like the Blades are going to get the call. Power play upcoming. We're going to stick out there. It's going to be Zuma Morgan with Brady Friedemann. Left side is Schwartzman. Defense is going to be 46, Knox. Left side is going to be number 14. Carson comes right through the middle and just misses it. Here come the Blades. They're going to move it out on the right side. And here come Blades. Flipped up in the glove and stopped. So again, I have some overlays. They're going to say Warhawks. Don't worry about it. It's a power play nonetheless. It'll tell you power play or penalty kill. I just got to catch up here. I didn't even know what the team name was. Zuma's going to line in. He's going to square up. He gets it moved forward. Kicks off the state Blades. They're going to come up right side. Here's Brady Friedemann. He gets it over to Zuma. He comes up left flank. Takes a look. Half boards, puts it deep. It's going to come around the net. Picked up by Ice Exchange. They do a nice job here on the power play as they try to get possession. Number 46 in the back. Nice move. Moves around him. Brady's going to move that deep. Right in front. Oh, Zuma just misses the one-timer. Shot on. Just over the net and high. Rebound. Goaltender with the save. It's out front. And here come the Blades. They circle back with it, and they're going to move it out top. That's offsides. Good call by the ref. Ooh, we called that 15 feet behind the play, but it's offsides. That could have been a dagger there to start at 15:03 left in the first, 1:12 left on the power play. Coming back here, it's going to be Smith on the right. Looks like Chevret and Swenson, two Team Illinois and a Milwaukee Junior Admiral on this line. 26 is Hilbert, number 44. Here's Smith. He gets it to Hilby. Hilby's going to move it over. It's 44 shot on. Nice save. Move to the side. It's going to be picked up. Here's Smith. Smith's going to dump it deep. It gets to Chevret. Chevret's got it. He's taking a look. He's going to try a quick shot, too. Can't get there. Smith picks it up in the corner. Smith taking time. He'll move it back left edge. It's Hilbert. Hilbert over. Shot on. Nice skate save there by the Blades. Here's Swenson in the corner. Swenson loses the handle. They're going to come up the boards. Hilbert's going to pick that up mid-ice. Tries a mohawk. Goes center. Oh, lost an edge. Here comes Swenson. Smith and Chevret in. Centered in front. Smith gets a stick, can't get enough on it. Smith again misses Chevret out front. He will circle. Shot on by Hilbert. Nice block. It's going to come all the way down here. Ice exchange end. They're going to slow it down. 20 seconds left on the power play here. This is Hilbert behind the net. Misses Will on the outlet. And Blades dump that in as we look at the expiring power play here. Quite a few opportunities for the boys. 3 seconds, 2, and nice save there. Power play, 2 seconds off the face-off. So again, trying to get the boys' names down here. We got 47 on defense. That's going to be Mason Fisher. He's from White Bear Lake. Got number 14 on defense, Carson Schindler. Not sure where he hails from. Blades, nice physicality back there behind the net. They're going to try to exit left side. They'll place it center. Up the middle, here comes the Blades. They're going to take a look, shot on, save. Great angles here today. Owen, you said, right? Owen Wolf in the back end here. He came to play. I think they arrived fairly early from what his dad said, 6 a.m. 13:38 left here in the first. Yeah, that's right. Ice exchange going to square in here. Bolt wins that back for the Blades. They pull it left edge. In there is ice exchange, comes to Carson. Carson's going to move it up the boards. Comes up. It's number 45 here. They're going to try to come up left edge. And right edge shot on, blocked and to the side. Equipment's a little cold here. Just got to warm it up. And Blades play a soft one to try to reset and flip the ice. Here come the Blades. They'll go D to D behind the net, out to the winger on the left side, far side, try to flip the ice. Blades pick it up, right edge. They're going to bring pressure. Nice D there by ice exchange. Good follow up there by the Blades as they keep it in the zone. Nice reverse, gets out of harm's way. Ice exchange can't quite get that out. They're going to reverse and try it again. Come far side over here. Played on the right boards, just out of the reach of 21, Wyatt Webster. Here comes the Blades. They go flop the ice. They'll get it deep. Icing negated as Carson's in there on defense. They're going to try to play that up the side boards. Comes all the way back. Played in. Deep. They've got backdoor. Good block there, 47. Shot on. Good save. Carnage in front. Nice job again by Owen holding his own. You can tell these boys haven't played together. They're not tic-tac-toeing up the ice. The passing needs a little work, a little attention here. Boys will line up. Got a equipment issue here. Appears to be an equipment issue. The other goaltender walks in here. Got to get a name and a number. Give me a second. Ryan Chu comes into net. Ryan Chu is a softball. Not sure if he took one in a bad spot, just needs to take a quick bathroom break. What's going on there? Something with the glove, so it could be an equipment error. Number 5 wins that back. That's Zuma Morgan. It's going to go back D to D. They look to exit. Ooh, good idea. Just misses. Blades steal that right in front. Man wide open. Cold goaltender shot and a goal. Take a look at the replay here. You can't leave them open that well. Goaltender just off the bench. They missed the exit. Pass was intended for Zuma Morgan. It was taken by the Blades, and they go right to left and pop it in. 1-0 here. Blades are up. Get you a scoreboard going here. We ran into some technical difficulties to start it. Always happens when you're new. Zuma's going to line in here. Face off won by the Blades. They're going to bring it up left edge. And comes all the way around. Ice Exchange can't quite get it out. That's going to go D to D now. Left edge shot on, tipped up and high. Off of net here. And that's going to go down the distance for an ice. 11:50 left here. We'll get a face-off inside the Myhro hockey team's zone. All right, Owen's back there. Whatever it was is fixed. Boys got a little deficit to dig out of here. Face-off one forward. Chevrolet. Smith comes out, misses that block. It's going to come down. Here's Swenson. Can't give it to Chevrolet. Moves it over. Blades go D to D. They're going to try to move it up left edge. They'll come center out. Bolt puts it deep for the Blades. Picked up here by the Ice Exchange. Hilbert's got it in the back. He's going to try to make a move. He's able to spin out of it. And the boys will try to move that out. And they're going to go all the way down, played by the goaltender. Smith needs to get on the horse. He gets it. He's got Chevrolet back door. Oh, and he's trying to go between the legs. A little too fancy. Just got to get that over to him. Good D play here by 47. So he's able to move that up. That comes out, picked up. It's Chevrolet. He's got it in the legs. He's going to absorb a hit, and that's going to go down right edge. Icing should be negated. He didn't even skate his whole way. They wave it off. And that's deep in the zone. Hard on the forecheck. Here's Swenson. He's got it. He's going to pull out. Far side was open. He tries to take a shot. He's trying to get off. Been out there a while. Comes up left edge. Held. Here's Ice Exchange trying to move it. Good hold there by 21. So he's able to hold that in the zone. It's going to come out, be sent deep into the zone for Ice Exchange. Blades are going to chase that. That'll come up and out. Should be an ice as it was untouched. It will be. And we got a face-off coming in front of Owen. Blades up 1-0 here. First period. Face-off outside of Owen here. It comes back. It's going to be the Blades. They're going to take a look. They're going to put a shot on. Nice foot save there in the middle. And they're going to try to move that up and out. Center ice. Able to get it there. Just not enough on it. Here comes the Blades. They'll come back in. Up on Owen. Owen, heck of a save there. Able to get a glove on it. Trying to bring you 3 cameras today here. I have a second mic. We couldn't get it to work. That was the situation in the front half here as John Morgan and I are going to be announcing here. We'll get her figured out, probably intermission. It appears they're going to cut the ice in the second and third, so it should give us some time to wrap this up. It's going to come left edge here. It's picked up. That's Hilbert. He'll play D to D. Nice move by 14. I believe that's Carson. He'll put it up the boards. 21 tries to play that for Ice Exchange. Can't quite get there. 21 is Wyatt Webster. That comes up left edge. Now back up. It's in the middle, number 13. Shot on, blocked aside. I don't know who 13 is because I don't have him on my roster. We'll have to do some homework and get the Dusty Bender production crew on that. Zuma Morgan comes out. He's got Brady Friedman with him on the wing side and Schwartzman on the other. Defense is going to be Carson and 26, which is Hildy. Will Herbert, 9:27 left to play, 1-0. Blades, shots in favor of the Blades, 6-3, as they try to exit the zone. Delayed offsides, so this is a little different for the boys. Not USA Hockey, it's delayed offsides. That's going to come down out of the zone. Delayed offsides being the call. Zuma going hard on the forecheck. Didn't know he was delayed there. Good hustle there by Zuma. 9:15 left. Myhro's down by 1. Myhro Ice Exchange is their proper name on the jersey, so Probably call them either or. Here come the Blades up center street. They're going to put that right edge, put it deep. Chase is on. Carson's there first for ice exchange. Comes out in the middle. Zuma's going to make up ground, and he's got space. He's on the left edge. He's going to try to move it. Nice move through the legs. He's got a little help shot up and over the glass and comes back out. Hilbert plays that deep in. Zuma's going to circle and try to beat him. Good stick lift by Morgan. And there's number 10. That's David. And here comes the Blades left edge. They're going to try to bring that in. He's going to come around the net, try to wrap. Nice job. Defenseman meets him out there. They come around the net and comes out to Brady Friedman. Brady Friedman, right edge. He's got Zuma. Oh, good stick by the Blades. They had Zuma moving left edge there. Tried to get a stretch to him. Couldn't quite get it. Here come the Blades. Nice toe drag release. Good save by Owen. Moves it up. Brady gets it. Does it between the legs. Just a little far. And a save right in the breadbasket for Owen Wagner. Sorry, it's Joshua Wolf. Goaltender Joshua Wolf. I keep calling him Owen. I apologize. We'll get it straight, boys. 8:16 left here in the first. Face off outside of Joshua Wolf. It's going to be Chevret, Smith, and Swenson on the front side. Backside's going to be Grady Fuller, Mason Fisher. Comes up, here's Swenson. Runs into a Blades player. Chevret carries it left edge, loses it in his feet right on the boards. They're going to try to play it. Blades are going to circle and move. Smith's got to get on his horse. And that's deep in the zone. It's going to be played up by 46. It's Knox, now moves it over. Behind the net, it's Fuller. He makes a man miss, and he's going to come up the center street side. Makes some moves, still coming up. He's got Smith, Chevret, and Swenson in tow. Shut on, glove save. 7:41 left in the first. Face-off upcoming. Shots in favor of the Blades right now, 8-4. Chu, our second goalie, Ryan Chu, had to come in for Josh Wolf as he had an equipment problem, and that was the end of it. Smith, Chevret, Swenson, face-off goes to the Blades. They're running a little bit of a set play. Nice job there, 44, which is Grady Fuller. He's able to get a stick on that. Saw that set play coming the whole way. And here comes the Blades left edge. They're trying to get it out. Chevret can't quite get there on the back check. Here comes Blades left edge. Pushed aside. Nice defensive play by Fuller. Comes up to Chevret. Chevret tries to go to Swenson. Swenson could beat him if he can get there. Just going to be out of the play. Swenson wearing 23 for Michael Jordan. And Blades will pick that up behind the net, and they look to exit. Swenson lands some wood in the back there. Referee's not really calling a heck of a lot out here. One penalty here in the game thus far. Comes out left edge, good stick. That's Carson. Blades able to pick it up. Ice exchange able to take that away. Comes back. It's going to be number 47 here for the ice exchange. Mason Fisher. They get left edge just out of the reach. Blades move it center. D to D. They'll come off the boards. Indirect pass. They try to move it up ice. Right in the neutral zone. Good toe drag by Blades. They're offsides. Good call. One too many moves for the Blades there as they entered the zone offsides. First time most of these boys playing together. They try to put like team members together so they can get some passing and some movement. Blades off the face-off, set play over to the right edge. They'll put it deep into the right side. They're going to try to play it off the half boards. Here's Carson in there, number 14. Comes back. Blades have it high slot. They go right in front. Wrapping a goal. Really nice set play there by Blades. They take it out of the corner. Take a look at the replay here. They're on the half boards. They're able to win the battle on the half boards. They go out to the D and right back to a given goal. A quick fake short side, and they will go on the backside of Joshua Wolf. 2-0 Blades. Face off one back. Ice exchange try to move it. Blades try to move it in the zone. Comes back. It's Fisher. He's back there. He's going to try to get there. He's able to reverse it, come back, take a look. Left edge comes up. They've got it. Oh, just puck was on an edge there. Couldn't get a pass out of there. He's trying to go far side, center breakout. That puck gets deep in the zone. Blades try to play it. They'll play it left edge. Here's Zuma. He tries to get in there. Couldn't quite beat him there. Fisher moves it center, just out of the reach of Zuma. Here comes Blades. They'll get it in, put it deep. They'll get a full change here as one chases. On it's Fisher. He's going to reverse it around. Comes back. It's Hilbert. Hilbert back up to Zuma. Zuma's going to reverse it out. Take a look. Ooh. Try to go back. Just tipped wide. Zuma tries to play the puck, and he lays a little wood in the back of the net there. Nice hit. They play on. Zuma picks it up. He's got it in the corner. Under duress there. It's going to come up. Here's 21. And he's going to move it far side. Here's Hilbert. William Hilbert tries to move it left edge. He goes off the glass. Zuma can beat him. It's definitely not an ice. Zuma, nice hustle there. He's able to get out of it. Pulls it around, tries to play a cycle deep, comes back out on the blue line. Hilbert tries to make a move. Can't quite do it. Loses the handle, and he's going to have to go D to D. Comes out to the middle. Nice job here. Slips him. In comes Brady Friedman. Puts it between the legs right to his teammate. Oh, there's a give and go. Oh, great idea there. Nice puck movement. Blades, though, coming up right edge. It's Alex Bolt for the Blades. He's got it right edge. Nice play. Takes a hit. Goes down. No call. Played all body there. I think it was the right call. That's going to come to Brady. He's going to go off the boards. Can't exit. Second try. Third try. Still can't. Blades able to hold the zone. Fuller tries to step in the middle of it. Here come the Blades. Shot on. Goes wide. And that's going to be picked up by Chevrolet. He's going to try to move it. Loses the handle as the Blades try to come in left side. Good D there by Brady. He's able to get a stick on it. Right edge is going to be Chevrolet. He'll put it deep. Chases on. Ice exchange caught in a full exchange of players there. Smith's in the forecheck to help with Chevrolet. Swenson left side. Swenson tries to make a move with the stick. They'll go D. Little regroup action just out of the reach of Swenson. That's going to be an ice. Starting to get the boys' name here. 2-0 again, Blades. Both of them were sustained pressure in the zone. Ice exchange a little tired. Couldn't get out of their own way. Defensively here, it is number 44, Grady Fuller, and number 47, Mason Fisher. Chevrolet, Swenson, and Smith on the front end. Blades able to win that draw. They take it on the boards. They'll come far side. Smith steps out, gets a stick on it, blocked to the side. This is going to be Fisher taking a look. Comes to Smith. Smith has to move out. Steps on the puck. Unlucky. Here's the Blades. They're going to try to make a move. It's going to come far side. Smith's coming out to block that. In between the legs. Good play. Blades heavy on the forecheck. They're going to get the rebound. That's going to come up left edge. Nice move there and back by the Blades. They're able to get it on the soft wall exchange. They try to put a soft one in front. Smith's going to pick that up. He's going to exit the zone. Swenson too far ahead of it. Pass has got to get a little more mustard on it. Good D play there. It's Fuller. He's going to seen enough of it and get an ice. Face-off upcoming. Joshua Wolf back in net. Boys got to start getting some vinegar in the blood here. 3:04 left in the first. Shots in favor of the Blades, 9-4 as they square in. Won by the Blades. They have it out front. Shot on. Nice save. He gets put down. Another save there by Wolf. Wolf standing on his head back here right now for exchange, giving him a opportunity in the game. Loses the handle here on the right edge. Here comes the Blades in front. They try to soft one into the middle. They'll continue to pressure. They have it now on the wing boards. They'll go far side, wide open. Shot misses the net wide. First on it is going to be the Blades. They have it behind the net. They're going to take a look behind the net, see what they can put up. Goes in front. Ice exchange able to get rid of it. They're going to come up right edge. It's played here by Ice Exchange right below us in the neutral zone, trying to get one deep. Ice Exchange trying to move it back. Blades are going to walk away with it. Make a move left edge and enter the zone. Good glove there. It's Carson. He's going to pick it up, reverse it. Nice block there. Number 46 throwing a nice one. That's Knox. It's going to come up. Here's 21. Wyatt Webster tries to move it middle. Zuma, good timing off the bench. Shot on. Nice shot. Low glove. Save, goaltender. So this is going to be Brady Friedman, Zuma, Morgan, and David. Number 10. 26 is Hilbert. Number 44 is Grady Fisher. 1:50 left in the first. Face off, one back, comes right over here. Here's Fisher, shot on. Oh, hits a body in front. Brady with a fake shot. Doesn't get enough mustard on it, misplays it. Here comes the Blades. They've got speed, left edge. They got center open. Good defensive play there by Fisher. It's going to come out. Morgan moves it to Friedman. Comes far side. Hilbert picks that up. Slows it down. Mohawks to Morgan. Just out of his reach. That's going to be up and out of play. Face off inside the Blade zone coming up. 1:25 left. We keep these 5 out. See if we can get some action going here as we look to close out the first. David looks to take the face off. Morgan's set up for the shot. Brady tries to do a toe drag there. Can't do it. Hilbert, nice job. Holds it. Puck's going to go deep. Chase is on. Blades goaltender plays it behind. Reverses of the Blades. They'll look to reverse one more behind the net. As he surveys the field, he's going to try center outlet. He gets it. Loses it. And Fisher's going to move it back. Comes to Hilbert. Hilbert's got company. Tries to reverse it back. No one home. Brady Friedman tries to do a center outlet. No one home there as that puck is in the zone. Behind the net, bad angle for Wolf. Zuma back there battling. Blades come out with it in the corner. It's going to come up to the edge. D to D. Here's the Blades. They're taking a look. Shot on. A little bit of a muffin there. It gets through. Comes out. Here's David trying to move it out. Just couldn't get a tip on it. Brady slides down, shot on. That hits the post and goes wide. Heck of an opportunity for Blades. 26 seconds. Wolf couldn't see that one. That goes wide. Backhanded out of the zone. They'll be able to reset. Here's Zuma. He's able to pick it up. Tries to go right edge. Comes out of the zone. Fisher's got company. Smith comes in. And that's going to go deep. 9 seconds left to play here. Hilbert goes far side. Blades player waiting for it. Plenty of time for them to get something going. Good stick there at the end. That's out of play. That'll do it for the period. Blades lead 2-0 at the end of one. Shots in favor of the Blades, 12-5. Test one. Test one. Test one. Test. Oh, yeah. Test one. Nice. There's cameras behind the net. Camera behind each net. Yeah. So you can see here.
What's that whole thing cost you? $5 grand, 10 grand?
Three.
Three? It isn't as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah. Nice. Face off forward for Chevret. He's going to move through. Here comes ice exchange. They've got it left edge. We're going to try to move it. Yeah. And they're going to try to move it forward. Going to try to move John Morgan in here as he's helping me out.
No, not at all. All I'm doing is following play.
Appreciate that. That's going to go behind the net for him. 16:38 left. that up. Smith has it. He's going to take a look across ice. Just out of the reach of the boys there as it comes left edge. There's Swenson in there. Blades are going to pick that up. We'll try the color man. Here it is. Shot on. Swenson with a rocket. Good blocker save there as they try to move that out of harm's way. Comes back in. That's going to go deep right edge. Here comes the Blades. They're going to come in. What a save there by Joshua Wolf. Sorry, is that two? That's Ryan two back there now. Looks like goaltenders are going period to period here. And penalty coming up on Swenson. Looks like it's going to be a hold. Ice Exchange is going to experience a little bit of a penalty kill for the first time. Again, sorry this says Warhawks. We're just going to pretend that's their nickname for now. We'll get that fixed at break. As they move to figure it out. 15:40 left, 2 minutes holding on Swenson. Power play or penalty kill is going to resume. It's out there. It's going to be 45 and 13 for Ice Exchange. Here's Bolts. Got it. Goes back door. Nice save by Wolf, and it goes in. Comes back door. It's going to be 4-0. That was a quick power play goal for the boys. Wolf was in the right spot there. Just kind of ricocheted off the pad. Sorry, that's not Wolf. It's Ryan too. I got to get that right. They switched goalies at the period. So right when you get some names here, we'll get it under control. Power play is done. As we take a look here, it's going to be number 45, number 13, and number 20 front side. Face off one. It's going to come off to the side. Here are the Blades. They're going to come over. It's picked up. Blades picking up right edge. Coming in on hard. Here's Ryan too. He's going to have to move over. And that comes down in the corner. Ice Exchange has it. They're going to move that across ice. It's Hilbert. Nice move by Hilbert. Spots one over center. Coming down Center Street. Makes the move. Left edge. Kodrak. Oh, he's looking for any help over there. No one home. I think he thought he had someone there on the right edge. Here comes the Blades. Left edge. They're going to leave a give and go action. Shot in. What a save there by two. He's able to push to the side. Comes up. Ice Exchange off the right edge. They're going to try to go off the boards. A little interference. Nothing to be called. Ice Exchange picks it up. They've got room. Trying to get it deep there for some help. Finally able to. Comes out center. Picked up here by the Blades. They're going to move that right edge up the board. Speed with number 11 on the Blades. He's going to try to come in. Hits an E-break. Takes a look. Tries the center one. Picked up by the Ice Exchange. They take it back, take a second. They go middle outlet. Picked up in the middle here. It's going to be number 13. He puts it deep for 21. That's Webster. Webster on the chase behind the net. Blades able to knock him off the puck. Blades will put it out. Taking a look for a middle outlet, far side. Nice pick here. This is Brady Fuller, it looks like. Sorry, that's Fisher. Here comes the Blade. Shot on. Nice save by two. Tries to put it back in play. Backhanded and gloved down by the goaltender. 4-0 here, Blades, early in the second. 13:59. Again, we're told there's a intermission cut of the ice where they Zamboni. We'll see if they actually do it. Swenson comes out here. Friedman, Morgan, and Swenson. Played in the back. Brady Fuller tries to play it. Plays able to get it out. It's on the left D. Shot on. Nice skate there. That's Brady Friedman. Here comes Morgan. He comes up left edge. Takes a look for middle. It's Swenson. Swenson's going to put that deep. Chase is on. It's Friedman. Friedman's going to get there in time. Blades try to play it. Boys got caught deep. They're going to come up Center Street. Right edge. Now here's the Blades. They move it in. Shot on. Up and out of play. Face off upcoming front two. Keep the same five. Zuma's going to square in there. 13:29 in the second. Boys down four. We'll mountain the climb. See what kind of magic tricks are in the bag. Stop heavily in favor of Blades. 17-7. Face off one to the side. Pressure on by the Ice Exchange boys. And looks like we got a Immediate whistle in the back there. Cross check is the call. Going to go on a penalty kill here again. Looks like it's Swenson. He's going to go again. Sorry, 47. That's not Swenson. That's Fisher. Behind the play a little bit. Not sure if it was a little aggressive or what, but that ref blew that whistle quickly. Here's Morgan and Friedman. Puck is stopped. Blaze will come the other way with it. Again, they're on a power play coming up Center Street. Blaze will slow it down. They'll get it over far side. Move it down below. Now back to the wing board, left side. B moves it to center. He's going to get it back to the wing. Wing's got it. They try to go back door. Nice stop there. Number 44. Fuller on the stop. Blaze on the left edge. They'll move it back to the umbrella. Top of the umbrella, now to the wing. Back door, back door, back door, and then slide it over. Take a look and see what they can do with it. Now here they go. Blades are moving it. Behind the net, 12:33 left. Comes out all the way on top of the umbrella. Shot on, nice block. That's Brady Friedman. 1 minute left to kill off here on the power play. Blades, left edge, they go deep. Taking a look, they're looking back door. Can't get it there. Comes behind the net. Blades get it out. Nobody out there to stop it. Shot on, comes far side. Nice job by Chu covering a lot of ground. Gets it out. Ice exchange able to exit the zone. Got to get some fresh legs on. Boys have been out there a while. Friedman gets off. Smith comes on. And here come the Blades right edge. They'll cut middle here. Try to get it in the zone. They're going to come up left edge. Keep them to the outside. Nice job. 28 seconds left. They'll put it behind the net. Try to set it up. Little Gretzky moves it over. Top of the umbrella. Over to the center umbrella. Taking a look on the right wing. He's going to circle out of it. Go far side. Just out of the reach of Morgan. Good block there. Able to get a stick on it, though, at the end was Morgan. Blades behind the net. 10 seconds left to kill here. That's going to come up right edge. Smith and Morgan switch as it comes on the left wing. Taking a look for backdoor. Nice cover there by the boys as he comes up from the left edge. Comes behind the net. Takes a look. Top of the umbrella. Smith comes out. Steps in. They go backdoor. Nice save there by Chu. Able to kill that one off. Blades are 1 for 1 on the power play. Get some fresh bodies out here. Chevrolet, Smith, Swenson. They'll look to get the puck in the other end. That'd be a good start. Off the face-off, Chevrolet. Swenson lays a big hit there off the face-off. Here's Smith, left edge. He's got Chevrolet. He's taking a look. He's going to move it. Ooh, nice idea there. Try to get the cameras caught up. Smith behind the net. Can't win the race. He's got to win that battle in the back. Good step there by Hilbert. Goes under his stick, though. Blades are able to come out with it. Smith comes for a change as Swenson's covering back for Hilbert. Left edge, Blades shot on. Good save by Chu, and he gets a glove on it. Some travel legs here by the ice exchange. A couple ice baths upcoming for him. 10:46 left to play in the second. 4-0 Blades. Missing a player here for ice exchange. Guess we're just going to play down a man. Not sure why we're choosing to play down a guy right now. 10:39 left. Nope. Finally, I think Zuma picked up on it. He's coming off the bench. He's going to take the play. We're on a self-induced penalty kill here. Getting a little action off of it, though. Here comes number 21. Webster tries to toe drag on it. Loses the handle. Zuma comes in to help. Blades are able to get it out. Nice hold by 13. I don't have a name on 13. Oh, Blades get that right edge. They're coming in all alone on Chu. Here they come. They move it over. Oh, what a save by Chu. He gets what looks to be, take a look at this replay. Looks like he gets a glove on this. Heck of a play by Chu. They come in there 2-on-0 all day. He's sliding left to right, gets a glove on it. Excellent save.
My wife has now told me I need a copy of that.
Little technical difficulties here. I've been off for at least a month, so a little rusty, but we'll get her dialed in by Sunday. Face-off comes back. Blades get it in. Ooh, that thing hit a skate and goes wide. Lucky play. They're going to call that a penalty. Tripped over a stick. It's just an unlucky call here. Boys have been living in the penalty box of late. Going to go on another penalty kill. Tripping's the call. David, how do you say David's last name? Schwartzman. That's just an unlucky break. Blades losing an edge, and he's going to go to the sin bin for a few. Boys are going to take a look here. 9:58, 2 minutes. Schwartzman's going to look from a different view. Friedman comes in there. Morgan's got 2 guys pinned on the boards. He's going to rough them up in the corner. It's going to come far side. That's Fisher. Fisher tries to send one. He can't get it quite done. Shot on. What a block. Chu just misplaced that. It's out front. Chu gets back. Shot wide by Blades. Chu was swimming around like a turtle back there. He's able to get it done. Here comes the Blades. Right edge. They're going to look back doors. Wide open passes. Thrown a little behind them. They're going to reset the umbrella. Left edge on the umbrella. Take a look up top. They'll go back door. Nice job by Ice Exchange. Just enough to get it out of the zone. Freeman's got to get a little bit heavier on that stick. Could have used that down a little ways. I didn't read the rules. Can we put it all the way down, or is it icing? So NHL rules here on this particular tournament. He should have put that all the way down. Boys don't know that as they're still playing AAA rules. What a move. Comes right through the middle. It's poked aside by Chu, though. 57 seconds left to kill here, as that's going to come all the way back. Shot over. They try backdoor. Good job by Zuma reading that. He gets a stick on it. He's coming right edge. He's at the end of the shift. You can tell he's got a little left in the tank here. Right edge. He'll put a shot on and get a whistle. No, Blades will play it. Zuma's got to get on the horse. Chevrolet tries to get there. Can't quite beat him. It's going to go left edge to the Blades. Blades are changing quite early. 30 seconds left to go on the kill here. Blades players, they had 7 guys on the ice for what seemed like 5 seconds. And they had control of the puck, right? So it's going to be Chevrolet with Hilbert and Swenson. Wow, nice job keeping that out of harm's way. Chu loses his stick. It's right under him. He's got a backup stick now. He's got a forward stick in net. He should leave his goalie stick right where it's at. Oh, what a shot. He comes off the right edge and he puts that top left. Don't want to play down a man against the Blades. It's not a great position to be in. He walks that in from the side and goes top shelf, left side. 5-0 Blades. Boys got to settle it down here. Smith, Swenson, Chevrolet out here on the forward side. Hilbert and Fuller on D. They're going to line up. Chevrolet's going to square in. Shots 24-9. Favor of the Blades. Smith hard on the forecheck here. Can't get there in time. Chevrolet tries to play it. Gets pushed in the back. It's tipped out back. Comes to Smith on the side. Smith tries to make a move. Sidesteps the hit. It's like he's in quicksand right now. Blades on the left side. Try to move it in. It's going to come out. 7:42 left to play as the Ice Exchange try to move it out. That comes center, just out of the reach of Smith. Smith on the forecheck. And that's going to come far side. Blades pick that up left edge. They're going to come in. They're going to drag it through center. Just misses his Chevrolet. They're going to come out. He's got all kinds of time. Back door. Nice pickup by Smith. Gets a stick on it. Back door. Just in time as they try to put another one in front. And Ice Exchange struggling. They're trying to get it up and off the board. Swenson trying to take a hack at it. Chevrolet comes in. Smith to Swenson. Up in the air. Blades are able to settle it down, and they'll come back left side. Blades, left side, taking a look. Tries to reverse it. Nice job by Chevrolet. Races on. Can he beat him? Look at the legs. Chevrolet's going to beat him there. One-on-one with the goalie. He's going to take a look. Oh, he tries to feather one up and over and just misses the net. Chevrolet putting the turbo on there. A heck of an opportunity. Just straight up beat him on the race. Could have used that one. Blades left edge here. They're going to try to get a shot. They go back door. Blades misplay that. Right edge. Blades walk in. They'll go back door here. Good defensive play. Chu able to get a paddle and a glove on it for a whistle. 6:29 left to play. Wyatt Webster's out there left side. 45 is Tyson. Apologize if I'm murdering the names here. Still trying to get them down. I don't know who number 13 is. Got to figure that out. That's a to-do for me. Number 46 on D is Knox, and number 47 is Fisher. Here's 45. Excuse me, Tyson. Nice job. It's right out in front. Shot on. Still out there. Blades are able to pull that aside, and they're going to come the other way. Come up right edge. Nice play here by Tyson. Tyson's got it. He's taking a look far side. He's got it open. Shot on. Rebound. Oh, and he misses the net. He misses the net. The problem is there's too much white space, and here come the Blades. They got a 2-on-1 developing on Fisher. They're going to take a look. They're going to try to go backdoor, fake it. What a save. Chu able to get a left toe on that one as the Blades will take it left edge here. It's going to come back. That's Knox. He's going to play it over his D partner. Misses it. 21 on it. Sends all the way in. Knox is on the chase. Knox tries to play it. Can't. Here comes the Blades. They turn, spin. Time. Oh, and it slides under the goalie. Chu was moving side to side, and it goes under his pad. Knox loses the handle in the corner here. Blades come out with it. They spin quickly, and it goes right under the pad. 6-0. Two great A opportunities here for the ice exchange in the last couple of minutes. Just couldn't put it home. Chevrolet misses on a breakaway just high and just misses wide. Timeout for ice exchange. He's trying to call it. I don't know if the refs are going to give it to him in pool play or not. Either way, this will work as a timeout. Just keep wasting time. That's an unlucky one. He's going to try to get him over for a timeout. Yeah, he tried to signal for a timeout. I mean, this is as good as a timeout if they don't call it. A little old school timeout. Yeah. It's always the have one coach. That's the problem with one coach. It's hard to distract. It's going to be Zuma, Brady, and David on the front end. Nice pickup here by Will Hilbert. Hilbert's going to bring it up center street. He's got time. He enters. Toe drag shot on. Glove down there by Ryan in the back end for the Minnesota Blades. 5:18 left in the second. 6-0. Little work to do here for the boys. David's going to square in here. He's got Brady on the left, Zuma on the right. Hilbert on the deep side, Carson on the right side, D. Blades are trying a little off the face-off run and gun. Carson just misses that off the blade of his stick. Comes off on Chu. Shot on. Nice blocker save there by Chu as they try to move and leave the zone. Got a slash call here coming on the Blades, I think. Power play opportunity coming up. This could be the ignition we needed here for the ice exchange. Power play coming up. They're going to leave the line, see what we can muster up here in 2 minutes. 5 minutes left to play in the period. Lots of time. Nothing like now as far as putting one in the back of the net. Face off one of the sides. Zuma's there. David steps in. Nice hit by David. Comes back. It's going to go to the D. Hilbert's got it. He goes D to D. Carson has it. Puts it back to Hilbert. Hilbert goes deep in the zone. David's going to have to pick it up. Puts it up under the wing board. And that's going to come out of play. Hilbert moves it over. Zuma's going to circle and pick it up. Goes to center street. Gets cut off. Blades have that. They're going to move it to the edge. He's got all day. Chu, nice job. Able to get a paddle down on that and a stick save. Both goalies taking a number of shots today. 1:24 left. David's going to pick that up, reverse it to Friedman. Friedman has it. He's going to move it back to the D. Shot on. Save. Got to get some traffic in front there. Blades goaltender able to see that from Houston. Get a quick line change here. It's going to be Smith, Swenson, Chevrolet, Fisher, and Fuller back on D. There is 1:16 left on the power play. That's going to be flicked up and out. It's going to be the old Dallas Star breakout. Chu's back there. He's going to play a backhander up and out of play. Nice hold in by the Blades. They're able to kick that in. It's picked up by Chevrolet. Chevrolet goes off to the edge. Here's Smith. Smith now to Swenson. Had him leaking. Swenson can still get there. Swenson puts it in, and Smith's going to beat down to the end. Smith puts it off to the boards to Swenson. Swenson back to Smith, now to Chevrolet. Chevrolet back to the D. It's Fuller. Shot on. Save. Oh, it's kicked by Smith. Still in front. Finally, a glove down. Finally getting some action here. On the correct side of the ice, mind you. 43 seconds left here. 3:42 left in the period. They're supposed to cut the ice. We'll see if they do it. I might be able to figure out my 2-mic system here on the break. Face-off won by Chevrolet. Nice job. He brings it back. That's going to come middle. Smith's going to try to release. Oh, wow, what a tip. I think that hit his own man's skate in front. Take a look at that replay. Nice shot by Fuller. Has a rocket back there. And he takes a shot right here. Yeah, it goes off his own man's shin pad. Face-off up coming in the zone. It's Chevrolet. He's got Smith and Swenson. Comes to Smith's side. Can't win the race. It's going to come all the way around, take a bounce. Nice hold by Fisher. Comes to Swenson. Oh, Swenson just off the stick of Chevrolet. Fuller thinks better of it. Backs off. 22 seconds left. That's going to go deep in the zone. Out here's Smith. Weak pass there to Chevrolet. He's got to put some mustard on that. Makes a move, tries to stick around. He's going to have to continue on it. Absorbs a hit. Puck comes out, though. Blades get it. As Fuller tries to go back, that's going to do it on the power play. A couple opportunities. That is tipped by Swenson. Nice move. Negates icing. 2:47 left. That comes in the middle. Trying to move it center. Can't quite get it through the leg of the Blades player. 2:40 left. Nice step here by Fuller. Oh, and he loses the handle. Here comes the Blades. They're going to put the e-brake on. They're going to try to put it center. Shot on. What a save by Chu. Glove down and out of play. That's going to come all the way down. They're saying it was tipped. No icing. As they move through. It's going to be reversed around. It's going to be picked up. Here's the Blades. They try to leave it in the edge. They're able to exit the zone. 2:12 left. Picked up. Ice exchange. 2 minutes left. Just out of the reach. That was number 13, the one I don't know the name of. Tyson's in there as well. Here comes the Blades up the left edge. Offside should have been the call. Ref's not in location. They were a good 1.5 feet off. We play on, though. Over there is going to be shot on, backdoor. Good cover at the last minute by ice exchange. They're saying outside, I believe. Tipped up and over by the Blades, so it should be outside the zone. 1:45 left here in the second. Face off just outside the ice exchange Myhro hockey zone. Boys down big, 6-0. Shots are 28-15 in favor of the Blades. The game has certainly looked that way from my view. Zuma lines in there. He's got David and Brady with him. Carson back on D with Knox as well. Blades trying to move a play. They had a streaker on the right side. They get that in the middle. Shot up and over the net. They have some nice play design here, the Blades. They're doing set plays off the face-off, and most of them are running from the D side where they're not covered. Definitely shows the practice that they've had. Ice exchange boys, all competent hockey players, just haven't played together. Got to find a groove. That comes out. That's Brady to Zuma. Zuma tries to reverse it. I think he was trying to reverse around. Hits a Blades player. Absorbs a hit. Brady comes in there. He's going to fish it along with Carson. Carson up to Zuma. Oh, just off the stick. It comes right in front. Nice job by Chu. Whoa, he gets a glove over there. What a save there. Chu able to stretch all the way back and get a glove save on it. Good block there by Knox. He's going to slow it down, put it off. And Brady off to the races. Yeah, Brady's got it. He's going to go over. It's David. David goes back. Oh, he tried to do a behind-the-back pass to Zuma. Just couldn't pull it off. Good idea. That's going to come up the edge here. They're going to go middle. They go backdoor. Backdoor can't, and they are. They're able to get it in. Take a look at that replay. Real nice puck movement there. They caught ice exchange in a little bit of a change of players. And that's Schmidt for the Blades, put it in 7-0. Swenson, Smith, Chevert come out. They got Hilbert and Fuller back on D. Face off one back comes to Fuller. He's going to reverse out of it. He'll go D to D. They'll regroup in the back. It's Hilbert. Hilbert tries to lay one center to Chevert. Misses it. Comes out, and it's missed, and Blades pick it up. They're going to try to come down Center Street. Good D play. Comes far side, though. Here's the Blades. They go up, over, and a goal. They had him streaking left edge. Both D-men got caught up in the play. Smith had to come back from the neutral zone. Couldn't beat him there. That's going to be 8-0. This one's spiraling out of control for Myhro right now. As they look to face off, it's Chevret. He's going to square in there. Goes through Swenson's feet, picked up. It's Hilbert. That's going to go over. He's got Fuller. He's going to put that in. Shot on. As they try to move it. Comes up and out. Fuller holds the zone. Backhands one in. Here's Smith. Smith tries to move one over to Swenson. Not enough in there. That'll do it. We will have an intermission here as they do the ice, and we'll be back. Try to figure out some microphone issues in the meantime. Appreciate you joining us on the Dusty Bender Network. All right, cut the ice fresh. Third period about to get underway here. 17-minute period. Chu's going to go back in net here. Wolf's going to stay on the back end. It's going to be Zuma Morgan at the face-off dot as Blades pick that up, and they're going to move it through. Picked up by Brady. Nice job here. He's right edge. He comes to Zuma's center. Just misses. Good talking by the boys here. Let's see if the energy level picks up for ice exchange here as we enter the third. Up and off the glass. Played aside. Here comes the Blades. Played over. That's going to be put deep. Icing negated as he was on the red line. It's picked up and back by Fuller. Moves it to Hilbert. Hilbert off the boards. No one home. Zuma comes out to try to block it. Here are the Blades. They're going to try to move that back door. Shot on. Save Chu. Out front. Another shot comes to the side. They're going to try to move it. Blades on the half boards. They'll put it up to the blue line. Shot on and wide. And that's going to be played in the back by Hilbert behind the goaltender. Comes out in front. Nice job there. Pushed aside by ice exchange. Settled down. That's going to move up to center. Here's David. He has it. He's got Zuma with him. He's going to try to come around. Oh, and he tried to move a back door behind the back pass to Zuma. Meanwhile, Blades come up left edge. Fisher steps in. Put it deep. Back on D. It's going to be Fisher and I think that's Carson. Zuma flashes in the center. Tyson comes around. And they move it up to Tyson. Here's Tyson off his stick, right edge. He's going to bring it into the zone. Steps around the Blades player, tries to put it deep. Loses an edge. He's okay. Here's Zuma out front, taking a look, trying to set it up. Takes a hit from behind there. Looks like he didn't have the puck. They play on. Zuma, nice pocket pick there. He's able to pick it up. Loses the handle, goes into the zone. Right edge, shot on, wide. Got to get on it. Carson can't quite reach it. They're going to have to reset, regroup here for ice exchange. Comes back. That's Fisher. He goes off as the indirect pass. Right down in front of us here in the camera view. It's Fisher again. Tries to play it. Squirts out to the middle. It's picked up by Mason. Fuller. He puts it deep, chases on. Tyson's back there, just misses the pocket pick. They're going to move it around. Far edge in his number 13, Benjamin Nowak. So I do have 13 on here. He was hidden in the wrong spot. Oh, no, here comes the Blades on a uneven 3-on-0. They're going to go backdoor. What a save there by Chu. He's able to get a stick on it. Comes out front, and a goal. Makes the initial save there. Does a real nice job making the save. Overslides it. Puck comes out. Man all alone. Puts it in the back. 9-0. Chu making a nice save there in the front. Got a running clock going here. 9-0. Blades lead. Shots in favor. 34-15. It's going to come up right edge on the attack is Wyatt Webster for ice exchange. Comes out. Nice step there. Delayed offsides. Now offsides. That was Fuller. Stepped in just a step or two early. Face off one to the side. That's going to go D to D for the Blades. They come up left edge on the neutral zone. They're going to carry it over. Put deep. Nice hit there by Benjamin Nowak for ice exchange. That comes back around. Blades pick it up on the half boards. They're going to try to pressure it. Comes around the back. Here's Fuller. Tries to make a move. Comes right out front. Look out. Blades able to pick that up. They're going to circle on the half boards. They're going to go far side. Back door. Couldn't handle it. Shot on. Goes wide of the net. And that's going to come out in front. Nowak plays that up. It's going to hit Webster. Webster picks that up. He's got help. It's Tyson. Tries to move it over, and the pass couldn't get to him. A good block by the Blades there. Good back check, able to get back. Nice stick there by Nowak, able to cause a little problem. Hilbert picks that up, back edge, regroups it. They go far side. It's Tyson just off his stick as the Blades try to regroup top of circles. Blades play that reverse side as they try to move it in the zone. Able to maintain possession of the Blades. They'll go back door. Up top, nice block there in front. That's Fisher. Shot up and over the net. Goes far side. Tyson's there trying to get in the middle of it. And that goes out front in middle. Blades have it. Shot on, blocked to the side. Finally, Hilbert does the old Dallas flick and go and out of play. Face-off upcoming in the ice exchange zone, left side of Chu. Smith, Chevrolet, Swenson out there. As they get ready to go. Face-off one back. Blades pick that up. Defenseman has it, goes center. Smith gets enough on it, but can't get it out of the zone. Able to get a blade of a stick on it. Enough to turn it over. Ice exchange tries to reverse it. Goes back, D to D, bounces off, comes back. Smith's going to pick that up. Smith moves it up to Fisher. Fisher pulls right edge. Absorbs a hit. Chevert's got it. Chevert tries to lay one in front. Can't quite get it there. Loses the handle and back. In Smith as the help. Comes left edge. Blades break it out. Coming up Center Street. Nice back check here by Swenson. Looking to throw a hit on. Blades are able to get it deep. Fisher's going to try to pick that up. Puts it off the edge, picked up by Brady. Brady tries to backhand one out. Misses Swenson along the way. That's going to come in middle as the Blades try to play it. Comes out of play. Smith was streaking, misses it. Here come the Blades. What a glove. Chu flashing some leather. Ice exchange letting some boys get in on top of the goaltenders. Never a good idea. Most of the boys on the ice here can shoot. 10:33 and running. It's going to be Zuma with David and Brady. Defense is going to be Fuller and Carson. Puck is played out to Brady. Friedman tries to get to Zuma. They miss on the middle outlet pass. Comes back. Brady gets it off the boards. And it's played. Here's the Blades as they try to reverse it back. Blades have it. They put it up off the boards. Brady able to get a stick on it. Takes a bit of a stick. Zuma came in there, just misses on the poke check. Opportunity starting to add up here. Ice exchange playing hard, not giving up, down 9. Reversed by the Blades. They try to go center outlet. Nice pickup by David. He's trying to put that in. David on the boards here, tries to play it down. Zuma's going to pick that up. Oh, it goes behind his back. Actually was rolling on the edge. They'll try a center outlet. Blades can't handle it. They left the puck there. It's Morgan. He's going to circle and go. Loses the touch. He was trying to move it center. Just misplays it. Picked up by Carson here, center ice. Looking to regroup. Oh, here comes the Blades in. They got back door open. What a save there by Chu. He's able to go left to right and put a nice pad save down there. Ooh, that hits a weird bounce off the boards. Zuma's got to reverse it back as it came right in the middle of the ice. Comes back. Here's Brady Friedman. He's going to try to play it up. Zuma has it. Comes all the way to the line. Blades are able to hold the zone. Nice hit there. David gets there. Can't quite get it out. Comes back to David. David moves it to Zuma. Zuma has it left edge. 3-on-2 coming up. Here's Zuma. Far side. Oh, tries to put one in front and just missed the connection. Here comes the Blades as they bring it up. Right edge. They have it. They're going to come over. Right in front. What a save there by Chu. Able to get a butterfly and a stick down on it. 8:36 left to play in the game. Comes middle. Nice play. Moves it to Zuma. Can't quite hit him. As that comes back, here are the Blades. Trying to move the puck. Can't quite get there. Blades will take it left edge. They bring it in. Blades able to absorb a couple hits behind the net. They're going to call that last one on Zuma. Ran a kid behind the net, and they're going to take him for 2. Penalty kill upcoming. Face-off is going to be just outside of Chu on the left side. 7:45 and ticking here. Down 9. Face-off is one back. Here's the Blades. They reverse out of it on a power play. 7:30 here. They have that on the wing boards. They try to play it deep. They have it behind the net, setting up Ogretzky. Now up to the umbrella, down low. Behind the net are the Blades. Try to move it. D side comes up on the umbrella. They will move to the left wing. Left wing side, they're going to try move it around the net. He's going to go behind, and it comes up top. Top of the umbrella. They move it back to the right wing. They're going to come in. They're going to go deep down in the zone. They circle, and they reset. They have it. Taking a look. He's going to move middle, untouched. Ooh, and it hits a glove of a defensive player for ice exchange. Blades have it behind the net. Try to move it up to the umbrella again. What a block there. That's Novak able to get a block on it. Couldn't get all of it, though. Here comes the Blade. Shot up and over the head. Comes right in front. Shot and a goal. Awkward bounce there. Goes up over the glass. And Blades player waiting there. They'll put it in. Double digits, 10-0. Power play goal. 2 for 2 on the day. The Blades are on power play. 2 for 4 rather, so 50%. Blades are able to move that up left edge. They're going to try to move it center. Tyson misplays that off a handle. Tried to catch it and run with it. Blades leave a drop pass. He's on left edge. Good play there by Novak in the back end. Tyson's trying to meet him there. Comes back, picked up. It's moved up center. Oh, what a play there. Blades come in, center ice, they have it. Good block. Up and out of play. Whistle down. Face off left edge coming. Sorry, right edge of Chew. Tyson, Webster, Novak. Looks like Hilbert and Carson back on D. That's going to come up middle. They're able to get some speed working. Nice job here. Able to get it in the zone. Sorry, the camera switcher here. That's going to come up left edge. Should be an ice, and we'll get a face-off inside the zone. Swenson, Smith, Chevrolet come out. Face-off is going to be to the left edge of the goaltender for the Blades. Chevrolet gets that over. Smith picks it up. And that comes out of the zone. Nice toe drag here by Chevrolet. He gets it out. Misses Swenson. Wanted him. Couldn't quite get it there. It's in the feet of the players. Comes out. Backhanded around. Comes out, it's going to be the Blades in the corner. Comes out to Smith. Smith gets it, tries to move it. He gets it to Swenson. Nice little volley pass. Swenson gets that deep. Smith's going to try to make up ground. He's got Chevrolet with him. Swenson gets it, misses the handle, flips up over his stick. Chevrolet's hard on the forecheck. Smith comes in, reverse around. Blades pick it up. They're going to try to exit. Chevrolet hard on the forecheck. They miss each other. It's going to be picked up. Left edge and deep. Blades pick that up. 3:48 left to play. Being outshot 2-1 here. Blades are just pouring it on. Zuma, nice job, takes a hit. He comes in here, tries to make a move. Brady, shot and a save. Good follow-up by Brady. Zuma hard on the forecheck. Like to see him put one up on the board. Face off. Oh, right off the face off. Zuma takes a hard shot, hits the post and goes wide. Zuma tries to do a backhanded shot. David's going to get that out. It's going to come out to Fisher. Fisher shot on. Zuma with a tip. Too much of it, though. Couldn't get it on net. Zuma out of the sideboards with it. It's Friedman. Friedman's got it. Back to Zuma. Zuma behind the net, taking a look. He's going to try to get it out to the D-man. He does. That's Fuller. Shot on wide. It's going to come all the way up on the left edge. David trying to backhand it in. He's able to. Friedman gets that over to Zuma. Zuma tried to make a move. He's going to circle with it off on the wing board. Shot on. Saved aside. As that comes behind, it goes right in front, sitting there. Ice Exchange not able to get there. Nice little shift here by Ice Exchange, but here comes the Blades. They come in. Left edge. Slow it down. Shot on. Up and off to the side. Blades pick that up into the corner. It's picked up. They're going to go far side. They have it out there. They're going to take a look. Shot on. Blocked in front. Comes out. Zuma slows it down. He's going to go over far side. Here's Freeman. Freeman's got it. Nice move in the back by Freeman. Sorry, that's Fisher. Fisher comes up center street. Nice job by Zuma to stay on side. Drop past to Friedman. Shot on and glove down. 150 left to play. Clock is ticking away here. It's going to be Tyson, Novak, Webster out here. Defense will be Knox and Carson. Face off to the right side of the goaltender. Blades trying to run a set play. They're able to get it up and out. High off the glass. Here comes the Blades in. Shot on a goal. They go up high off a set play. They bring it right edge. And then they do a nice zone entry. They leave it for the high man, and he's able to put that in. 11-0. Minute left here in the game. A lot of work to do here for the boys. We play again tonight. I think it's a 6:45, if I remember right, against the SDP team, which should be quite a matchup. Several talented players there. Blades get that left edge. They're going to put it deep in the zone. 40 seconds left as we tick off. That's Carson. He's going to put it up to Tyson just out of his reach. Nice play here. It's Novak. He's able to get to it. Here's Ben. Oh, tries a TDR. Runs into a Blades player. Good defense by the Blades player. Nice hustle there by Novak. Here comes Bolt for the Minnesota Blades. Comes up right edge. Tries to move it in. Tries to take a look. He goes far side. They try to go backdoor again. Nice job of Ice Exchange shutting that down. Carson tries to move it. Comes to Knox. Knox misses the outlet pass. Comes all the way down to the Blades. 8 seconds left. Blades are content. They're just going to dump one in on net. And that'll do it. 4 seconds here. Myhro Ice Exchange losing this one 11-0 to the Blades. We got them again Sunday. See if we can have a better showing. A little work left to do here. So again, tonight, SDP development. Solid team. A lot of good players on that one. Sorry, that's a 4:45 p.m., so it's a quick turnaround for us here today. About 2 hours and 30 minutes. Appreciate you joining us. See you tonight.